Hey everybody, welcome to another Boone's Overstock update. This is Matthew Hunt. We run Bombworks Records, Brittle Planet Records, Retroactive Records, and we have releases from all three of them available for you to see today because they all just came in. Well, a few of the things came in earlier, but just this past few days we got a big shipment in and we want to show you some of these things that we're super proud of. Before I get to those new releases, I wanted to remind everybody that as of the 6th of September, we do have pre-orders at boonsoverstock.com promoting some really, really limited edition, amazing prog power metal albums. In the mid-90s, an album came out on Metal Blade Records by a band called The Quiet Room, called Introspect. Purple album, fantastic Dream Theater-like progressive metal, Queensryche type of vocals, very powerful, thoughtful. I would call it Christian adjacent, meaning I don't know if the band probably wouldn't call themselves a Christian band, but they do have some spiritual themes that I believe the band was even covered by Heaven's Metal magazine or HM magazine back in the day. Super, super good album. Prog power metal, like if you like Dream Theater and Queensryche, you owe it to yourself to check out Dream Theater on CD and vinyl. Limited edition, only 300 CD, 200 vinyl. Also, another one is Jacob's Dream, super band prog power out of Ohio. And we've already put out Theater of War and their debut on CD, remastered CD last year. And this year we licensed the self-titled debut vinyl. Unbelievable. If you like early Queensryche, early Fates Warning, this is as good as it gets. It's the first time the debut album ever was on vinyl in the United States. First time with the original cover. We've got all kinds of good stuff in there and support from the band. So be sure to get that, limited to 200 copies on vinyl. And then the double album of Jacob's Dream, Drama of the Ages. 2 different colors for the vinyl records that are inside of it. It's a 2 LP set, and that's Drama of the Ages, the first with Chaz Bond. It's just fantastic progressive power metal, limited to only 200 copies. Be sure to get that before they sell out as well. All right, now to the reason that you all tuned in is for this update. I wanted to show you Grammatrain. It's a Christian grunge band, one of the very first to ever be released. This was originally an independent release on its own. The band put it out, never before on vinyl. This actually has 3 bonus tracks that were on a 3-song demo, and here is the CD of it as well. So Legends Remastered. It's also got the bonus tracks on there. If you like Stone Temple Pilots, if you like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, that kind of stuff, it's really good. It's really, really good stuff. Very hard to get before now. We're super pumped that we were able to make this widely available to fans. Next up, another Retroactive Records release, Bride, Vipers and Shadows on double vinyl. I guess one vinyl is this color of Bride, and then I think we have an orange vinyl for the second vinyl. This also has a 12 by 12 signed insert in there. It is a printed signature, but it's really cool and super suitable for framing. And if you listen to the album, you know the band never disappoints. Musically, every time they come out with a new album, I'm like, that's probably their best. But this is epic, 2-album set, and we did not short you even one song. All of them are on there. Bride, Vipers, and Shadows on Retroactive Records, limited to only 200-ish copies, so be sure to grab yours while you can. Next up is one of my all-time favorite albums. I love extreme metal, but I'm very picky about my metalcore albums, and this one passes all of the tests. Like, if I was going to be put on a desert island, they're like, you get one album and it has to be Narcissus, new wave techno homicide, I would be like, I'm super okay with that. I listen to this all the time. I don't get tired of it. It's the metallic gold, as you can see. Limited only 200 copies. Must have for fans of Refused, Stavesacre, Norma Jean, and Neurosis. It is a super, super powerful album. It's very progressive. It builds up. It does super creative things before metalcore bands were really doing creative things. And it really launched another 2 albums that would take that creativity to new heights. Super glad that the band was supportive of the release and contributed and worked out. You can see they were 25 years younger back then. The band, actually, when the album came out before, it was called New Wave Techno Homicide, and it was all ran together. I think New Wave Techno, maybe, I can't remember exactly, but the words were all run together, and they're like, hey, can you put New Wave? Can you separate those words? Because that's the way we originally wanted it. So we actually changed that first time ever on vinyl. Cannot recommend it enough. If you like Christian, heavy, extreme, or even if you just like mainstream stuff. And then the CD itself is part of the Legends Remastered series. Again, the band on there with song titles like Octus Failure. Oh my gosh, that's such a good song. Unto the World, A Melodic Departure, New Wave Techno Homicide, Shaddai, Lakatha. Oh my goodness. I cannot recommend this album strongly enough. This is super, super creative stuff. Highly recommended. And last but not least, one of my favorite hard rock bands is Art of Anarchy. Oh my gosh, Strawberry vinyl. It's fantastic. The band actually reached out to us after we put out the Madness that features Scott Stapp from Creed on lead vocals on it, and also Ron Bumblefoot Thal from Guns N' Roses as well. They reached out to us and said, we like that reissue enough. Would you consider doing a 10th anniversary reissue of our debut album with Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots? And we said, with your support, we would be delighted to do that. The band has been a dream to work with. They are amazing dudes. Scott Weiland, of course, rest in peace. He's no longer with us, and we wish his family and friends well. But this is super cool. We tried to get bonus tracks. There's a Japan-only bonus track, but unfortunately the deal for that bonus track was it was Japan only, and there was some substantial legal barriers. In fact, we just don't want to get sued. So that bonus track was not worth getting sued over. So, but the band wanted this remastered edition, and we also have the deluxe edition, collector's edition CD as well. And so it has the O-ring, the cardboard sleeve around the jewel case, as well as one of the best collector cards we've ever had. The band provided a group photo for us. It's unbelievable. I love it so much. And the songs on here are To Die For, Small Batch Whiskey, Time Every Time it's my favorite. Like it kind of has a Kiss's Heaven's on Fire vibe, but like on a modern hard rock album. Till the Dust Is Gone, Death of It, and Superstar. These are all fantastic. Super love this album. Super recommended if you like sort of that modern AOR. It's heavier than Creed. Sort of harkens back to the AOR of like Winger and stuff, but without being that hair metal type of vibe. It's just sort of like that locked in heavy groove 2000s hard rock AOR. Love it, and appreciate the band so much. The Vada brothers have been a delight. Super appreciate them, and appreciate that they asked us to do these reissues. So these are all just in. This past week, we have worked hard to get the majority of these shipped out. If you're still waiting at this moment, then we apologize. We are doing our best to get them out well ahead of what the release date is, but you can get those still at the pre-order price for a limited time, depending on when you watch this video, at boonesoverstock.com, and we encourage you to do that. Let us know if you've got these albums and what you think of them. We appreciate you stopping by and supporting fantastic music.